Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. If you are new, I always post on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday. So hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload. There's sometimes I will throw another one in if it's like something special, something Stampin' Up related, sale, or maybe just a catalog haul, anything like that. All right, so today, I don't know, I'm calling this a fall box. I am so ready, y'all, for fall. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. It's my favorite time of the year, and I love wreaths. If you've been with me very long, you know that I love wreaths. I always do something with a wreath, and when I saw this bundle, I had to have it. You can make this for Halloween. You can make it for Thanksgiving, you can make it for like Christmas. There's so many things, and I'm going to show it to you here in just a minute, but oh my goodness, I had so much fun making this little wreath. It just reminds me of fall, and this is something that you would give like a family member, a friend, for like a little Thanksgiving present. You can even put a little gift in here. It's not just for treats, but you can put a little gift in here because the box is pretty large. It's 3 by 3.5, and it is 2 inches tall, so it's pretty good size. So a little gift and stuff would fit in here, some little cookies. I could think of a bunch of things, but it's so cute. It would be a real good neighbor's present, you know, for the holidays. But I love this. The wreath is so fun to do. And this is what it's called, Sparkle of the Season. So this is the stamp set. You can even just stamp it all. You can stamp this wreath. But here are some little bats, some little snowflakes, some little stars. Make a 4th of July one. Here's some fall. And then it's got the pine needles, the leaves, the little pine cone. And the sentiments are Merry Christmas, grateful, may the sparkle of the season warm your heart and home. You can make so many different wreaths with this. The dies are amazing. I already took out the dies that I'm using, but here's some pine needles. A lot of the leaves and the little images can be cut out with these dies. There's even a little broom. Wouldn't that be cute for Halloween? Do some pumpkins and then the broom on it. There's so many. I was just ready for fall, so I wanted to do a fall one. This one has stars on it. Could be like 4th of July. It's got this little holes, these little holes here too that you can use for little berries. And then here's a little bat. It's so cute. You could put the bat on there for Halloween. It'd be really cute. Maybe I'll do a Halloween something card, or maybe another type of box. I don't know. I just love this, and you know I'm going to use it a ton. So these are the other dies. So it has a pumpkin, it has these leaves, and then it has this one that has little leaves on it too. I love the way this looks. We're going to cut one out of the Evening Evergreen, and then one of is from Soft Suede. So we're going to cut 2 of the wreaths out with this. I did all the pre-cutting of the leaves and the pumpkins because, yeah, it takes a little bit to run all these through, but you have 4 leaves that you can cut out at a time. You don't have to put as many as I put on here. It's just all up to you. Make it your own. It's so fun to do, and you keep going, and it's just a lot of fun. I also used these little, I love these matte decorative dots. These are in our new holiday mini, but I used them, and you may not be able to catch them on here, but I used some here, and it adds just that little something that it needs. And I just love that they're matte. They're really, really cute. You can even put the larger ones on, but I just went for the small. All right, this is what we're making. We are using Soft Succulent. That's the one I always forget. I have no idea. I want to call it something else, but we're using Soft Succulent. And the designer series paper that I'm matting this with is Harvest Meadow. So it's more a fall paper. That is what I'm using for this. And I'm also, the colors for the leaves that I used, in case you want to know, are pumpkin pie, crushed curry. I'm using cherry cobbler, and I think that's it. All right, let's get started. So first I'm going to just grab the cut and emboss, and we're going to run these two through. And we'll get our wreaths ready to go. They're so detailed. I just love that about this die. It's so pretty. So we're going to do this one first. And I do run it back because there are some little pieces you want to make sure that you get when you take this out. It's pretty delicate, so be careful when you're pulling it out. This one, going back and forth, it gets most of it, but there's some little pieces here. Be sure you get those all out when you run it through, because it does make the wreath look different if you forget them. It looks more closed off, and I like it like that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. All right, let's do this one. Okay, so here's our other one. So let's get this all out of the way and let's get started on this box. What takes the most time out of this is just putting your little pieces, but it goes really fast, honestly. All right, let's go ahead and score our piece of cardstock here. Like I said, it's soft succulent, and it is 10.5 by 8.5. So we are going to score it on the 10.5 inch side first, and we're going to score it at 1/2, 3.5, 5.5, and 8.5. And you want to turn it, and on the 8.5 side, you're going to do it at 1/2, 2.5, 6, and 8. So that's all of our scoring. All right, so you have 1/2 inches on both sides, and then this 1/2 inch here. This is the top of our box right here. So we're cutting off these 4 right here. Well, 1, 2, yeah, these 4 right here. For a minute I was thinking it was 5, but it's 4. All right, so we're cutting those 4 off. We're going to do the same on this side. And then you're going to cut down each one of these. The box is really easy. And you're going to cut these top 1/2 inch off here and 1/2 inch off here. And we are going to cut that in because those are our little flaps for inside. And then I'm cutting these. And then we're going to do the same on this other side. Cut the tops off here. And cut these in. And then this top part too. You can round them with a corner rounder. I just like cutting them better. You can cut into these even more. What I did before is I just shortened these a little bit. It just cuts down on a little bit of the bulk on the box. So sometimes I will just cut a little bit off of the top. All right. These bigger pieces I'm going to save because I can use these for cutting out leaves or something like that. All right, so let's go ahead and sharpen all these score marks. Okay, everything's sharpened really nice. Always be sure to sharpen your score marks really good. It really helps the box to look a lot nicer. Now we are going to mat this. So to mat it, you need 2 pieces that are 1 7/8 by 2 3/4. That's for the sides. These are the front and back, and they are 1 7/8 by 3 3/8. And for the top, we're matting it at 3 1/4 by 2 7/8. For the sentiment, I might as well tell you that while we're here, you need a piece that's 1 3/4 by 1/2. This is a 1/2 inch, and I'll probably just trim it after I stamp it. All right, let's get this together. I'm gonna go ahead and glue it first. I like to mat afterwards. I know some of you like to do it before, so go ahead and do that if you want before. And I am going to just line these up. I need to fill, I think on the last video I said I needed to fill this because it's getting low, and I still haven't done it. I've been so busy. There's been just so much going on. It's just been hard to keep up. I'm going to go ahead and put it on both of these. It makes it a little bit easier. Just slide them in. So you can see by looking inside that it's a good size. It can hold some little cookies, it can hold some candy, a little gift. These fold in, and then this folds down. I always like to reinforce that so that stays in. All right, let's mat these. Let's mat the top. Let's go ahead and stamp our grateful, and I'm using early espresso for this since we got everything else ready. So there it is. I liked it better in the early espresso than in the black. And then I'm just gonna trim this down. So let's see what it, yeah, that's about what it is. Need to straighten this one though. All right, let's get going with our wreath. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to do the evening evergreen one first, and this is what's so good about this. It gets all these little nooks and crannies where you can add your glue. I'm not gluing the leaves down because I like that the leaves kind of pop up. So I'm just going in some of these smaller areas. I'm gonna put this on first. Hold it for a minute because we have wet glue on it. And then we're going to take this one. I'm kind of staggering this so that they don't overlap each other. So we are going to go ahead and do the same with this one. Alright, so we're putting that one on next. Just want to make sure it's all down before I start adding my leaves and stuff. So I'm going to grab all of my leaves, my little pumpkins here that I cut out. They're so cute. The leaves look so real, like they're just so pretty. I'm going to start with the pumpkin pie ones. I'm going to move that one up a little bit. I'm kind of making like little kind of bundles, maybe. I don't know. Kind of making them like all together, gathered together in groups. So let's see. These we'll put down here. I really like just doing the one color at a time. And one up here. And I'm leaving a little space at the top for my bow, so we're not going to put anything up at the top there. And then let's go with our crushed curry next. I'm going to use some of these little ones. And then we'll do our little cherry cobbler. I love fall, y'all. It's just such a, I love the leaves. I really miss it. You know, when I lived in New York, I always would collect leaves when I was a kid. It just brings so many fond memories, I guess. And then we're going to do that one there, and then one more up here. And then we're going to add our pumpkins. It's so fun though. Can you see how I'm doing that? And then I don't even need all these. We're going to use some little mini dimensionals, and we're going to put the pumpkins on with a mini dimensional. So we're just going to put this one down here. Just wherever you have space, I would just stagger them. One up here. I mean, you could just leave it with the leaves and it'd be really pretty. And then that one there. And then we're going to add our grateful here. I'm kind of going to add it at a little bit of an angle across here. I'm tucking it kind of under and across underneath the leaves. Just like that. And then I'm going to grab my linen thread, and we are going to make a bow, and I'm actually kind of tripling it. So when you get this and it's like that, just run your bone folder over it, and it just makes it nice. And so I am doing it 3 times, so I'm using quite a bit because I want it to be full. Then I am going to make a bow. And I want the tails to be pretty long because I want them to kind of hang down. Kind of really rustic looking. And I'm going to use a not a dimensional, but a glue dot for the bow. I like to kind of spread these out too. And then we're going to put the bow right here. And that is it. It really goes quick once you get your little pieces cut out, and actually it didn't take that long. I just ran like 4 of each color, and then that was it. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. It's such a fun, and I'm so ready for fall, and I had to do something fall. But I hope you enjoyed it. All right, everyone. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I will catch you in the next one. We'll see you later. Bye.